Hello, welcome to Deer Park. We're going to take a little walk in the pines today, but I want to show you how this area is being trashed and why I had to make that rant video a couple of days ago. And we're going to show you some pines, but we're going to also show you the ugliness that's going on around this train station. And the neglect is ridiculous. It honestly is ridiculous. Look at all this trash. Just look at all this trash here. Nobody cleans this up. Nobody cleans this up. Overgrown weeds. This is the way we're treated in the middle of the island. Meanwhile, you go to Babylon and everything is nicely manicured. In fact, I'll be in Babylon a little later. And I'll contrast it with this area with Babylon in this video to show you exactly what's happening to our island and our beautiful Pine Barrens, especially our beautiful Pine Barrens. Just because of demographics. All the trash here on the ground. Look at all this. Just look at this. This is the way our Pine Barrens are treated, and we're going to show you the trash. We're going to show you the bums. We're going to show you what's going on in these woods in this video, because I'm really getting pissed about it. Something's got to get done about this. All right, I'm tired of this. There's some ghetto music playing there. Man, look at these beat up mailboxes too. Oh my gosh. And among all this, I see a butterfly. There's a painted lady butterfly right there among all of this trash. Beautiful pines. Look at all this trash. It's an outrage. It's a freaking outrage. What's happening here? That's why to make the rant. Look, you got these cans for chemicals here. Here you go, more dumping. It's so much clear day today, a little haze around. Look at these beautiful pines. Isn't it really unfortunate the way they're treated? These are beautiful. These beautiful shapes here. A lot of people just don't see the beauty in this area. They just think of it as a wasteland, and that's the respect. Doesn't get any respect from anyone. That's the real unfortunate thing of it. Look at these shapes here. Oh, they're beautiful. Like I said, we'll show you some nice stuff in this video too. Man, it's delicious. Look at these shapes, huh? Beautiful seedling here. Seedlings just take off here. Well, the good news is I'm seeing less trash in this spot than I did before. So somebody must have come in here and cleaned this up. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, there were a bunch of TVs here the last time I was here, and now it looks clean. This is why we have to speak up. Oh, here they are. Never mind. Yep, they're still here. A bunch of old TVs, a bed. Yep. Still here. Broken glass. And if we walk this way, is the bump camp. I'm not gonna get too close to it. Yeah, it's still there. It's still there. I can see it. I'm not going to get too close to it, but you have bums living in these woods. You have they're bums, all right? I'm not going to say anything else. They're just bums, and they live in these woods, and nobody does anything about it. Nobody does anything. Nobody cares. Nobody talks about it. I'm not getting any closer than this. That's the camp right there. That's the camp right there. That's where they live. See that blue tarp? I'm not getting any closer than that. These people could be dangerous. They could be armed. That's where they build a fire. That's their fire thing. You have people living in the woods here. Living in the woods. More trash. There it is. See the water bottles on the top. Beer cans. You get the idea. Let me get out of here. What's with all these tires? We're all over the place. Oh, this is the middle of the island. We are forgotten. Nobody cares about us. Because it's all part of the plan. We're in the middle of the island. This is all part of Wall Street's plan. And yeah, I got a lot of hate for that rant. I don't care. I know Wall Street's going to intimidate me. I'm not going to be intimidated by them, though. We have to stand tough like these pines here, living in this hostile environment, and survive, because we are survivors. There's some beauties right here, aren't there? Yes, there are. I just love pitch pines. I love that tenacity. You know, that's what we have to be like. We have to rise up and fight this, all right? I don't want to ever have to live in New Jersey and Toms River because it's hot there. There's many reasons why. One of my viewers pointed out, yeah, there's a much less transportation network there. And it's hot there. It's much hotter there. It's probably like upper 80s there today. Here, it's not that bad at all. We got a nice breeze. You know, we got to stand up against Wall Street. We have to defeat Wall Street. All right? That means cleaning up our government, getting these corrupt people out of our government. You know? We need people that are going to represent the people, not represent Wall Street. You know? Right now, you have Cuomo, you have Trump. They're all on the same team. Cuomo, Trump, Laura Curran, Steve Ballone. A lot of these local legislators, they're all on the same team. Doesn't matter the party. They're all working for the same people and the same interests. If you look over there, there's a sulfur butterfly. Whether it's focusing or not, no idea. It's hiding in that thistle over there. So I'm going to make my way over to the bus stop now, alright? So, this is a beautiful open area here. We got to protect this whole area. Not just from developers, but from neglect and dumping. And like I said, we need politicians that are going to represent all of us, not just some folks on Wall Street. Everybody should count. I'm not saying that people on Wall Street seem to think, oh, you don't, you know, somehow I don't think they should count. They should count too. Everybody should count. Everybody should matter. You know? That's what I'm saying. I've talked about this so many times already, but, you know, when it involves the Pine Barrens, it's hard to, you know, avoid bringing it up. Ooh. That looks like a common Buckeye butterfly right there. Let's go across the street and look at some more beautiful pines here. All right, a few more minutes, hopefully. Oh, it's beautiful over here, huh? And we still got the trash, though. That's still a given. I see another sulfur butterfly in the distance there. Yeah, this one's a beauty. This area deserves respect. It's beautiful. I'm sorry if you can't appreciate the beauty of the pines, but this is just amazing. Look at the shapes here. And what was that for? Absolutely nothing. Just to be annoying. More trash again. And over there too. And then above that you got this. More beauties. And I actually just saw a tiger swallowtail butterfly actually fly back too as well, so it's kind of interesting. But yeah, bus stop's here, so I'm going to take this over to Babylon, and you'll see it's a different world. Everything's nicely manicured, there's no trash. As we head over to the preppy, spoiled South Shore. And they don't like getting called out. Well, it's too bad. When you start messing with the Pine Barrens, I don't hold back, right? Take a look at all those fresh cones. That's what I love about pitch pines. They create a lot of cones. Look at all those. We'll be heading over to the spoiled Babylon area now. They are spoiled. I mean, they're getting patrols at their train stations. Everything's nice and clean and safe for them. And yet here in Deer Park, we're just completely forgotten and dumped upon. Literally and figuratively speaking. We get the garbage and we also get the bums as well. Just because. That's what you get. That's what you get here in Deer Park. It's not fair. And I'm going to keep complaining until this stuff gets cleaned up. Until everybody is treated fairly. Everybody is safe. Everybody has thriving downtowns. Not just certain people. Everybody deserves those things. Everybody. No matter how much money you make, no matter what color your skin is, everybody deserves those things. And everybody deserves to, and the Pine Barrens deserve the respect that they should be getting. This is one of the main important ecosystems on Long Island, and it deserves our utmost respect. And there's also one more reason why I had to make this rant today, and that's because last night I came home and the half-drinking beer bottle on the stoops to where I live, on the steps literally, half-drunken beer bottle, mostly like 3/4 finished, and you know, a paper bag on it and everything, and I didn't really touch it, but from what I could see, it said Coors on it. Probably one of the vagrants left that there, and he was hanging out right in front of where I lived. So this is what people like me have to deal with. We're tired of it, man. We are tired of it. It's like New York is becoming like California. It's becoming like California, yeah, with the lawlessness. You know, it really is. New York City is becoming like San Francisco. That's what's happening, because you don't have people who support the enforcement of the law. Well, there's a block party going on, so we had to get off the bus back there. And we'll be getting on a train this way instead. Yep, Babylon block party. Notice how clean everything is here. This is what I mean, it's a contrast to Deer Park. We'll be going through here. Wow, look at all the cars they have. Meanwhile, we have 3-car trains on the Port Jefferson branch and on the Oyster Bay branch. The train's not even crowded. It's empty. It's just another example of the favoritism. It feels delightful here compared to the middle of the island. So here's what's ridiculous. That train there, you see, goes to Jamaica Express. This train on the right is Semi-Express. It stops at Amityville, Freeport, Jamaica, and then Penn. So you have 3 trains within 5 minutes going to west out of Babylon. It's an absolute excess. Take a look at the sky. That's a pretty cloud formation right there. There goes the Semi-Express. Now we gotta wait for our train to come in. Take a look at this. This sky is really something. Look at this. Look at this cloud formation. See that parking lot there? You gotta live in Babylon to park there. Look at how spotless it is. No weeds at all. Anyway, I see my train coming down there, so. You'll notice the luxury cars. There's an Audi SUV. Looks like there's a Range Rover over there. Yep, we got a Mercedes down that way. Yep, all taken care of for them. Look at that empty train. That's what we have the luxury of here on the Babylon line. Yep. Oh, here's some pines to look at. Yes, over here. Look at that. starting to get fancy now. What's going to happen is the southern part has become very popular with the demographics of Wall Street. I'm just going to connect the whole South Shore. That's what there is. They're setting up their enclave here. There's a little park there, and you can see it's spotless. No trash there either. Don't see any trash. It's spotless. Spotless here too. And look.
This station is Seaford. This is the train to Penn Station. The next station is Wantagh.
Yep. Yeah, that's the message for we only want our own kind to live here, to park here. And that's it, even though we get the best of everything. Anyway, you get the idea. While our stations on the main line are full of trash and neglect, these stations are kept up like no tomorrow. Just because of the demographics, just because it's all a bunch of finance professionals from Wall Street that live here. That's not fair. I'll just show you, it's spotless here in Bellmore. This little park here is no garbage. It's nice and clean. And there's some jazz music playing, and I did see a butterfly around here. Of course, probably flew away. And most important of all, there are no vagrants. Whereas we have a similar park like this in Hicksville, and there's vagrants all over the place. And on garbage too, just because, you know why. We all deserve to have nice parks. I figured I'd stop off at Mill Pond, again to show you the contrast. Here is completely clean, not a speck of trash. And this because we're on the South Shore, of course. There's a view of the lake. Nice waterfall. The lake over there. With a view of the lake. There's some pretty flowers in the lake. Look at these. They're all over. Alright, so we're going to just be walking through the park here on the east side on this path here. It's just going to be a brief little segment because I'm on my way to the Wantagh train station. It's just so cool and so nice out here. Gotta take another walk. Gotta enjoy it because it's going to get brutal the next couple of days. It's the lake. No trash anywhere. It's so nice and cool here. Oh man. Oh, we got some nice little flowers here. I don't know what these are. I'm not gonna even attempt to. They're actually purple. I'm not showing up on camera that way, but it just gets me. You know, this area gets respect. It gets, you know, and the Pine Barrens just get ignored just because the Pine Barrens, you know, are an area with the white finance professionals. So I still like the Pine Barrens better though. Where are the shapes? I mean, these trees are nice, but they don't come in the same great shapes that pitch pines do. Pitch pine is my favorite tree. Here we have some of this marine, I think we call this marine stratocumulus. It's pretty against that sky there. Alright, so this path takes us right along the parkway. You'll notice still absolutely no trash. Look at that. Look at that sky. That is beautiful. It's very dark over here. Or you can't tell on the camera, obviously. It gains it up, but all the green is beautiful, though. I mean, all the ecosystems along Island are important. They all should count, and they all should be taken care of. You know? Whether it be the Pine Barrens, whether it be down here on the South Shore and the wetlands, they all deserve respect. Okay, I'm going to close things out here at Wantagh on the as far as this South Shore part of the video. Oh my God, it is so cool. So that breeze is just so cool. Oh man. You know, what happens if the middle of the island completely turns to ruin? What am I going to do? Well, the answer is obvious. If that's what happens, then I'm going to find my way to sue my way down here. I have, I have just as much of a right to live here as all these other people do. I'm not against anyone earning money and, getting a fancy car and getting a big house, but nothing gives you the right to keep other people out of your town. Nothing gives you the right for that. All right, that's the way I feel. I don't want to leave the middle of the island because I know with sea level rise and the hurricane threat, a lot of this is going to be underwater. It could be in as little as 10 to 15 years, especially if there's a hurricane in the rapid ice melt. But look at the sky. Showing you the sky here, it's really just beautiful. Really interesting looking sky here.
Attention Long Island Railroad customers. The 7:29 p.m. train.
Anyway, that'll wrap up this part of the video here from Wantagh. So this video is going to actually end back in the Pine Barrens due to some video magic. What can I tell you? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Interesting sky for sure. Pretty, not a clear sky, but it's pretty. So as I enjoy this beautiful breeze, what can I tell you? I could never live in New Jersey. I can't tolerate the heat. I got sick from the heat the last time I was there. I almost fainted, right? Even on a nice day, right? Because it's just always so much hotter. That never happens to me on Long Island, only in New Jersey. So that's why I could never survive there, all right? It's too hot there. And in another video, I'm going to talk about the climate. There's a report that came out that New Jersey is actually New Jersey is warming more than any other state in this country right now. So it's not my imagination that New Jersey's brutal, and it's getting even more brutal. So with that and some video magic, let's go back to the Pine Barrens where I wrap up this video. You know what? It's not about the stock market. It's not about your preppy designer clothes and your Brooks Brothers look. It's not about any of that. It's not about trying to be with your own kind. It's about, and what it should always be about, it's about these great shapes.